Hello out there YouTube. How's it going today, guys? Today I got for you a 30-1 TDM MOAB on the map hard hat using the MP7 with silencer and rapid fire. My starting perks are sleight of hand, hardline, and Cigarette Pro, and then I unlock assassin, dead silence, and scavenger. And today's topic is going to be about secondaries because, as you're going to see in this gameplay, I eventually hit my specialist bonus, and even though I have scavenger, I'm still pretty low on ammo on my MP7, and so you're going to see that I do get a majority, well, not majority, but I would say probably like 7 or so about a third of my kills with my MP9. And so today I just want to talk about the importance of using a very reliable secondary like the MP9. I think overall it's probably the best secondary in the game. Granted that, I mean, it varies, of course, situation to situation. If you're playing ground war and, rushing all the time, you may find it best to run in a Kimbo machine pistol setup because you can take out multiple targets and all that good jazz. But I think for 6v6, I think really the MP9 is the way to go. Just because it has really good range, it has very little recoil, especially with the specialist bonus, because, in case you didn't know, all the proficiencies are also attributed to your secondary weapon as well, so it has kick and stability and range and all that stuff, so it's actually really powerful, and you're going to see it, it performs really, really well. And so whenever you are making your class setup, don't take your secondary for granted because, it could mean the difference between getting MOAB and not. For example, if I was running, a Kimbo FMG9s, even though everyone says that they're the most overpowered, whatever in the game, if I was running that or a pistol or something like that, I probably wouldn't have gotten this MOAB. So, pick your secondary wisely. And it also depends on what kind of player you are. Obviously, I tend to be more of a Slayer. Now, granted, I play Team Deathmatch, so everyone has to be a Slayer. But even when I play Domination, I take it upon myself to be the Slayer role. And in that situation, I would use a machine pistol secondary. However, if you want to be, a good supporting teammate, you might use, what's not the Strela. I can't remember what it's called in this game. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. The anti-aircraft rocket. If you are more of a support player and you want to, help your team out in domination, take out the UAVs, take out, the attack helicopters, whatever. And so that would be obviously your preferred secondary choice. I think the only thing else is just a regular pistol. Now, if you're going to use just a regular pistol, that's definitely a viable option, especially when you use something like the revolvers that are really powerful and they do kill really fast. And even a Kimbo with those, you can tear some shit up. But, if I were to run a pistol, it would be whenever I don't have sleight of hand equipped. Excuse me. So maybe if you have a assault class that you have scavenger on, it would definitely be a pretty good idea to run a pistol, just because you cannot switch to your MP9s very fast, and so if you get into a sticky situation and you need to whip out your secondary, pistol will obviously come out a lot faster than your MP9. Also, even if you do have sleight of hand equipped, it also comes in really handy just because it is such a fast switch that you could pick up another primary as your secondary, so that's also a very viable option. And here I do pick up the MOAB right there, and props to my friend Ethan, because he was watching that corner, and then he gave me a call out that he had died, and I promptly died right after getting the MOAB. So anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much all I got, I guess, on secondaries. Just don't take it for granted. Just don't throw anything on there. If you don't use it, if I could recommend one thing, it would be don't use G18s, because those things are just god awful. Yeah, they're awful. They have way too much recoil with a very short clip, and they don't do very well. And yeah, maybe the Deagle. I probably wouldn't use the Deagle unless you're just going for show. It's definitely not the Deagle of the first Modern Warfare. That's for dang sure. But anyway, that's my talk for the day. I hope that made sense. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh yeah, shooting. I was 1 in